Greetings, Twin Flames. This is Lucida of Twin Flame RX, and I'm here on February 9th, 2020 to bring you a weekly reading. So this weekly reading is going to go for the next 7 days, but if you happen to find yourself here at a different time, stay tuned. There might be a message for you. I want to welcome all of my subscribers back to the channel. Thanks for joining us, and anyone new, stick around. If you're a twin flame or a soulmate, or you have questions about these topics, this is the place to be. I will be doing weekly readings from now on again, and I'm going to be starting to do more pick-a-card readings and other type of content on a daily basis. So I look forward to having you stay. Please don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell icon and make sure that you hit to receive all notifications so you never miss an upload from me. You can always visit my website. It's listed here, Twin Flame RX, and then add the .com to the end. You can find all the information in the description box on how to consult with me, book a session, a reading or a healing. I've been doing this my whole life, basically, but the last 4 years have been where I've known that I'm a twin flame. I started the channel in 2016 with my twin flame. So, basically I am doing this now full time. So I want to thank you again for joining. We're going to get started on the reading. I'm going to start shuffling. I like to shuffle on camera so you see that the readings that I give you are authentic and not pre-planned messages. These are messages coming straight from source, and they're for us right now. And for whoever's watching this, whatever stage of the journey you're on, if you're a divine masculine or feminine, this reading is for you, because we do have some special cards that I've already meditated, prayed, and shuffled and, taken or chosen randomly from the Sacred Traveler Oracle by Denise, and also from the self-care cards. Plus we have Alana Fairchild's Oracle here, the Kuan, and then we have Archangel Michael Oracle over there. So there will be more Oracle cards along with the message, but right now I'm shuffling to get a message for the Divine Feminine. We're going to look at the past, present, and future energies. So what's going to be happening in the upcoming week, how the Divine Feminine is stepping more into his or her power, and then we'll look at the Divine Masculine. We'll also look at union energies, and those Oracle cards are supplements. So thank you again for being here. Thank you, Divine Source, for bringing us the messages that we need at this time to continue on this journey. We know it's not easy. We know that it can be stressful and frustrating, but we trust and have faith that it's leading us to something bigger than ourselves. So in the next shuffle and cut, we're going to get a past, present, and future energies for the Divine Masculine twin. Okay, so past, present, future. Oh wow, we have some good energies here. So we'll start with the past energy of the Divine Masculine, represented by the Four of Swords. So the Divine Masculine may have been taking a mental break, because the swords are about mental ruminating, thinking, processing, and maybe overthinking. So this is really a break, maybe from the Divine Feminine and even from communication. The swords can talk about communication or give us messages about communication. So there was maybe a break in the recent past, so maybe you weren't hearing from your Divine Masculine. There was a full moon that just happened, a really powerful one that is bringing us new energy for a new beginning if we were able to release all that we needed to release during the full moon. And the energy is still with us, because 3 days before and 3 days after the full moon, there's a lot of effects that still are magnified. So the Divine Masculine may be a little quiet, out of touch, and they're just taking a break. They're not leaving the connection, because presently, or depending on your own energy, this is where they're headed next. So if they are taking a break, not talking, not communicating, well, in the near future, what's going to be happening for the Divine Masculine is that they are going to be progressing further. I just realized that I said I was going to do the Divine Feminine cards first, but something just, pulled me in the direction of putting the cards there and pulling them for the Divine Masculine. So I'm just led by Spirit, just letting you guys know that, Spirit does that sometimes for reasons. But the Divine Masculine currently, or in the very near future, so it could happen during this week, they're going to start thinking about all that they've put into the connection with their beloved. Also, so with you, if you're the divine feminine, they're going to be looking for signs that what they invested so far is blossoming. And in the near future, which could be, toward the end of the week or even into next week or in the next few weeks, depending on the energy. But if they're quiet, then their energy is going to flow to be more in contemplative and looking at what they've, tried to build for themselves in their life and with their twin. But then having to come to a decision here with the lovers. The lovers can mean that they're going to be with their twin or they're going to choose their twin, because sometimes it does signify a choice between two. It's also the twin flame soulmate card. So the divine masculine has been quiet recently, but is going to get into a contemplative mode and look at what they've been doing with their lives and then choose to be with the divine feminine in the future. So we'll look at some oracle cards for the divine masculine just to see what their journey is going to bring them. So this is the Sacred Traveler Oracle. So in this week, the divine masculine is going to be tapping into healing energies with this mystic healer coming up. It says healing energy flows through you. So that might be why they are in this more contemplative mode toward the end of the week and in the position where they can come forward declaring their love to their beloved and also choosing their beloved above all else because they are being healed. So this week is a good week for them to be healed. So if you'd like to send any healing energy to the divine masculine, if you're a feminine watching, it will be amplified. So don't hesitate to do that. We have here some self-care for the divine masculine. It's about blessings. And it says, count your blessings. A grateful heart attracts more joy, love, and prosperity. And these are the Cheryl Richarson cards. So basically, the divine masculine is going to be experiencing a beautiful week. We're heading up to Valentine's Day in the U.S. here on the 14th, which is Friday. So they might be feeling this, love and passion for their beloved because of healing and counting their blessings and, being grateful for the connection that they do share with their beloved. So those are some really good and positive energies that we're seeing for the masculine twin. All right, so in order for them to get closer to their beloved, it's important for them to realize they need to be grateful. Same thing with the feminine. It's just a principle that goes along with that law of attraction. If you are grateful for what you already have, the fact that you already know who your twin is or met your twin or had some interactions with your twin, even if you're in separation from your twin, if you're grateful for the experience of meeting your twin, you're going to have more positive experiences with your twin just based on how the law of attraction works. So if you focus on positives rather than the negative, you're going to get more positives. So that's a key. Now we're going to be shuffling, and I'm going to ask Divine Source to please give us 3 cards that represent the energies of the recent, past, present, future, and how the energies are flowing for the divine for the divine feminine twin this upcoming week. So, looking at this, if you're the feminine and you resonate with this, then you'll know that you and your twin are on, the same page almost, or that you can expect the energies that I showed you in the masculine spread to actually move in the same direction. All right, so one more shuffle, and then we're going to cut and get those energies for the feminine. So maybe okay, I have to shuffle once more. Maybe you're wondering, if you're the divine feminine, why you feel the way you do. Well, this hopefully will provide you with some clarity and some peace. Recent past, wow, good energy. Present, and then future energies. Pretty good. We have a major arcana here in the recent past. The divine feminine is coming into his or her own, realizing and being thankful and grateful for everything that's in their life, their family of origin. Maybe they have children, maybe they want children, maybe they have pets, maybe they have ancestors, grandparents, great-grandparents, parents. So there's just a lot of positive energy in the recent past for the divine feminine, a very grounded energy with the pentacles. Now, the divine feminine, after celebrating and rejoicing and being grateful, may find themselves wanting to keep things to themselves, hoarding a little bit more, saving a little bit more, sitting on the money a little bit more. This is all fine. Maybe there was some big spending recently, and now it's time to cut back a little. That's all fine. But remember that when you keep too much to yourself, then you're you're not giving any away, so you're not generating that flow of energy in the monetary sense, where when you give something away, you're going to get something back by the law of reciprocity in the universe. So just think about, yes, it's good to save and to be grounded and stable, but not to be stingy. That's what this kind of is warning against. You want to be open. But maybe you have to be a little stingy to maintain boundaries if you're the Divine Feminine. That's fine. In the near future, you're going to be coming into your intuition a little more with this High Priestess energy, and you will be guided in the right way if you're open to the guidance from the Divine in order to know when it's right to be generous again, or know when it's okay to give something away, or, splurge a little. So it looks like a good week for the Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine will be knowing, based on intuition, what the Divine Masculine might be feeling, thinking, and instead of trying to reach out to the Divine Masculine on his or her own, the Divine Feminine may just want to wait until the time is exactly right, using intuition. So that could mean waiting for the Divine Masculine to be in contact. So, this is a general reading, and I do private readings every day, all day. So if you are interested in one for yourself, I am available. Remember that the ways to contact me for that are in the description box. So we're going to look at the Divine Feminine's weekly journey energy, and we have here grace and gratitude. Okay, it says through gratitude joy expands, and that was sort of a message that the Divine Masculine got as well, that when you're grateful for what you already have, then more of that's going to flow to you. Joy is going to expand. You're going to be happier. So if you're happy with the little things, you're going to be happy with bigger things that are attracting to you because you are grateful for those little things. So remember that. And self-care for the Divine Feminine this week is all about chasing his or her dreams. It says, you may be surprised by where they lead you. So don't be afraid to chase your dreams. Start small. For me, I have a certain idea about what I want to do in the future. So this is just an example. What I want to do in the future for a YouTube channel, like the design that I want to have in the background and things like that. So I am exploring, and I'm not afraid to purchase some items that I might use in the future, just because, that's kind of like my dream. So you might be able to chase your dreams in little ways that will add up to something big in the future. We have achievement is self-care. So maybe you need to start making a list of things that are fun to do and do at least one of them every day. This is going to lighten your mood and bring more joy to your life, and that's going to help you to just expand your joy and attract more of that to you and attract that love from the Divine Masculine, because you're already generating love and happiness for yourself. And that's what we need to do to be whole and healed and ready for union with another. Okay, I have a union energy card here. So the first thing I'm going to do before I pull that one out is I'm going to shuffle and get kind of a united wow, the Temperance card came out when I was thinking about this word balance, that we're trying to get a reading for both twins. So where both twins are at together on this journey. So what the energy of that looks like. Because, we're each on our individual path, but how are we merging together? That's what I want us to see. And the energy that you're going to see, you may not be in the energy of the first card yet, but if you're watching this, that's where you're headed next. So then the other two cards will flow from there. The energy will flow into that. Recent past, present, wow, and then the future. Okay, so we have some stabilizing energy in the recent past. So, this was showing up for the Divine Feminine, that they want to be a little bit more greedy with their time and energy. But using intuition, will decide and discern who and what is important enough, I would say, to spend our energy and time on and attention on. And in terms of our twin, we might have been a little bit more greedy in the recent past because we were mirroring them. Okay, so that's the recent past. Present, both twins are on the same page that they want a new beginning. Cups is love, and aces are always about a new beginning, something new. But this cup of love is overflowing, so both twins have this overflowing well of love for each other. They just need to figure out how to balance out their energies to make it happen in the physical world with each other. And that means rushing in and saying, I want to talk to you, I have all these ideas for us. That's where both twins are headed, that, they're going to eventually come out of, being secluded, being by themselves, being quiet, and in the future want to rush into each other's arms and, tell each other their thoughts and feelings. So that's where we're headed. So this is great energy that we know that we can have a new beginning with our beloved whenever we desire. We just have to choose it, right? So yeah, as long as we're talking about that, let's look at this card for both twins. So this week, both twins on the journey will be watching clouds, lying back, resting and relaxing, and hopefully with each other. But both twins are starting to realize that this journey doesn't have to be as much hard work as, we say that it has to be. A lot of times we need to soul search, rest, contemplate, relax, not get too overly worked up about things, because whatever is meant to be, that's what's going to happen for us if we trust in the divine and we allow ourselves to be guided there. Okay, so our last two cards are the Kuan Oracle, our feminine archetype here, giving us a message about the turquoise lotus mother. Wow, it says an old pattern is finally ending. You are to be lifted from your struggle, freed from a weight of the past. You have learned all that you needed to learn, and now it is time for relief, release, divine protection, and the happiness of a healed heart and peaceful soul. Amazing. Many of us are trying to break patterns that we've been, taught sometimes, and others, have gotten into a rut with us. But part of being on this journey is breaking these patterns so that we can be happier and more peaceful and be more aligned for union with the divine and our soulmate, our beloved twin flame. Here we have the Archangel Michael Oracle card to kind of close this message out. Archangel Michael's message for us today and for this upcoming week is to lean on God and the angels for support. So lean on the divine. What it's saying to do is to give the divine the situation completely, and to say to the divine, we are willing to step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. And that goes along with what both twins' energy will be like this week. The energy of letting go, lying back, resting and relaxing, and realizing that if our two souls have planned this journey, before we incarnated, then all we need to do is tap into the divine and follow our intuition, and we'll be guided toward our twin into that perfect divine and harmonious union that we all are hoping for. So I'm sending you some Reiki healing energy as I close out the session. I want you all to have a beautiful week. I will be back with you very soon, and if not, if you need me sooner, contact me. I'm available. So sending you this Reiki healing. And thank you so much for joining me. Have a beautiful week. Namaste.